Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing great and you're keeping safe as well. Okay, so today I'll be showing you how I made this beautiful backless crop top. I think this crop top is like the #1 trending crop top on Pinterest. Okay, so I made mine and I decided to show you how you can make yours as well. Okay, the top is quite a versatile one and it is very beautiful. Actually, you can wear it under a jacket. Okay, you can just make yours longer. You see how it is, so it's good for a formal setting. You can wear it as a play dress. Yeah, you can wear it on your shirt. Okay, so this is what the back looks like. You can wear a jacket over it. Yeah, and you can even wear it to the beach. Okay, so you can just wear your little flowy skirt, okay, and then off you go. All right, so it's a very beautiful one and you need just about a meter of fabric. I don't even think I finished using a meter of fabric. Okay, and you can finish sewing this in less than 30 minutes. Say 15 minutes. Okay, let's say 30 minutes. Okay, so come along guys, let me show you how to make it. So everyone, what I need to let you know first is that the top is ruched. That is a long piece of fabric is actually gathered. Okay, gathered to make a small one. All right, so to get the width of your fabric right, you will need to add some extra inches to your waist measurement. Okay, so if you're on the big side, you can add 10 inches to your waist measurement, and if you're on the small side like me, you can add like 6 inches to your waist measurement. Okay, so what I did was to add 6 inches to my waist measurement. My waist measurement is 29 plus 6, that is 35 inches. Okay, so I cut 2 pieces of fabric that are 35 inches long, okay, and then 15 inches wide. So I actually want the crop top to be from my neck down to 15 inches from my neck. Okay, so that's just a little above my waist. So if you want yours to be below your waist, okay, you just measure accordingly. Okay, so this fabric I'm showing you is 35 inches long and 15 inches wide, and there are two separate pieces. Okay, so what I did was to fold it into 2. All right, so I cut 2 separate pieces of fabric and then I folded it into 2. Okay, so this is the folded edge, okay, like I'm showing you. So now to start measuring, at the top of my fabric I'll be measuring 14.5 inches and at the bottom I'll be measuring 17.5 inches. Okay, so when I open it up, it will be 29 and 35 inches respectively. So here I am marking 14.5 inches and at the bottom I'll be marking 17.5 inches. But you know, that is the exact width of my fabric. Okay, so I will just be connecting the top to the bottom of the fabric, okay, with a slant line. All right, you see how I'm doing it. Okay, so I'll be cutting the excess fabric on my right. I'll be cutting that out. Okay, so these marks I'm making are just to indicate that this is the wrong side of the fabric. Okay, so that I don't mix it up. By the way, I'm actually using the cotton fabric, okay, to make this, so you can use any fabric of your choice. All right, so guys, on opening the fabric, this is what I have. Okay, you see it takes the shape of a trapezium. Okay, so in essence, the top part after ruching it will not be as full as the bottom part. Okay, and that is what we actually want. Okay, we actually need more fabric at the bottom part than at the top. Okay, so before I start to sew, I'm going to make some marks on my fabric, and those marks are going to guide me through my sewing. Okay, so from the top of the fabric I'll be measuring 2 inches down. All right, just like this, and right below the 2-inch mark I'll be measuring 1 inch. All right, so the difference between these 2 marks is actually 1 inch. Okay, so I'll be doing the same thing at the bottom of the fabric. Okay, I'll measure 2 inches up. All right, make a mark, and right above that mark as well I'll be measuring 1 inch. Okay, and then I'll make a mark. Okay, So at the other side of this fabric, okay, I'll be doing the exact same thing I just did to the left side. Okay, mark 2 inches up from the bottom, okay, and after that measure 1 inch up and mark, okay. Then at the top, mark 2 inches down, okay, and after that measure 1 inch down and mark as well. So the essence of making these marks, okay, is actually to create a casing for our straps. Okay, so I've already cut out my strap. Okay, my strap is 1.5 inches wide, okay, and 40 inches long. Okay, so I cut 4 pieces, so if I sew that together, okay, I'll be having 160 inches long. Okay, if you're able to get a long piece of fabric for your strap and you don't have to join it together, that would be nice as well. Okay, so after joining the pieces of my strap together and making a very long one, I'll be folding it. Okay, so I'll fold it this way, 0.5 inch inward on both sides, okay, and then I'll fold it over each other just this way. Okay, I hope you got that. Fold it 0.5 inch inward on both sides and then fold it on top of each other this way. So I'm going to be sewing it, okay, straight down, all right, with the 0.25 inch allowance. So I'm going to start sewing from the bottom, stop here, start again at this 1 inch mark, sew straight down, stop here, start here, okay, and then I'm going to sew all through to the other side. Then I'm going to stop at this 2 inch mark. Okay, so from that other mark, from this mark here, I'm going to leave a space of about 5 inches, okay, so that I'll be able to turn my fabric to the right side from this space. Okay, so I'll leave this space unsewn. All right, then I'm going to continue sewing from that 5 inch mark, stop here, start here again, okay, all through to the other side. Okay, so just in summary, it is those 1 inch spaces that I'm going to leave unsewn and that 5 inch mark. All right, I also made a smaller version of this top. Okay, this is for a 2-year-old, so the dimension of the trapezium is 10 inches by 20. Okay, the top is 10 inches, the bottom is 20 inches. Okay, and it is also 2 separate pieces of fabric. Okay, so I made the exact same mark that I made on the bigger one as well, and I also left space for turning it. Okay, so after sewing the spaces I said I was going to sew, this is what I have. Okay, I've also sewn the strap as well, so everything is finished. So the first thing I'm going to do is to cut the corners. Okay, you see all those corners, we have to cut them, okay, so that the fabric won't be bulky when we turn them. All right, so now from the 5 inch mark that I told you earlier, I'm going to turn this fabric inside out, and then I'm using the scissors to poke out the corners, okay, so that we can have pointy corners. All right, so after doing that, I'm just going to iron so that the fabric can lay flat. So after ironing, this is what I have. So you see all those openings that I told you I was going to leave. Yeah, you see those 1 inch mark opening. All right, so what I'm going to do is just to make a mark, okay, on those openings, okay, and then I'll connect a line from one side to the other. Okay, so I'm going to draw a straight line from one side to the other, okay, just like I'm doing here. So it is on those lines, okay, that I'm going to sew, okay, so that we can make our casing. All right, the casing for the strap. Okay, so I'm just joining from one side to the other. Okay, I'm actually using this small fabric, all right, so that you can see it well, okay, so that the camera can show everything. All right, so now I'm going to sew, and also after sewing those straight lines, I'm going to sew that 5 inch mark as well. I'm going to cover it up. All right, so I'm going to do the same thing for this black fabric. Okay, I'm going to connect the lines from one side to the other. All right, just like this. So guys, this is what it looks like after sewing. Alright, so the only opening that I have on this fabric is that 1-inch opening, okay, that we're going to use for the casing, and I've already closed up that 5-inch opening that I used to turn it from the wrong side to the right side. So the next thing I'm going to do is to put my safety pin through the strap, and then I'm going to put the strap through the casing actually. So I'm going to start from my right, all right, and then I'm going to put it through to the left side of the fabric, okay. So after putting it through to the left side, okay, I'm going to take the end of the strap, okay, just this way, okay, and then I'm going to put it through the bottom casing. All right, ensure that your strap is flat, okay. So I'll just put it through inside the bottom casing, okay, and then I'll push it through to the other side. So after doing that, okay, I'm going to remove the safety pin from the end of the elastic that we have been using, okay, and then I'm going to attach the safety pin to the end of the strap that we have not been using, okay. Do you see what I did? You know, we've been using one hand. There are two hands on the strap, okay, so I'm putting the safety pin on the other hand, all right, just this way. So after doing that, okay, I'm going to put it through the bottom casing, okay, that same bottom casing where we just came out from. Yeah, I'm going to put it through that again, all right, to the other side. So that is why your casing must be wide enough so that you won't have any troubles when you're pushing your safety pin through it, okay. And then the casing must be wide enough so that it can contain both straps. So you see, it's like we're having two straps inside one casing, all right, so that it can contain the two straps, okay, without it bulging, okay. So just try and push it through to the other side, and then we are done. So now that the pin is at the other end, okay, I'm just going to pull the strap, okay, as much as I can, okay, to ensure that the straps are even on both sides, okay. Just pull the straps, okay, and ensure that they are even on both sides, and also ensure that they are flat inside the casing, okay. So guys, here is our crop top, okay, and then this is the strap, all right. So that is what we'll be putting around our shoulder, okay. You see how beautiful it is, yeah. So for the black material, I'm going to do the exact same thing that I did for the orange one, okay. So first, after ironing the fabric, okay, I'm going to put my safety pin on the strap, okay, and then I'll start from the top casing, okay, and I'll push the safety pin through from one side to the other, okay. So when the strap is out at the other side, okay, you put the same strap, that same hand, okay, you put it through to the inside the bottom casing, okay. So when it is out, okay, you remove the safety pin from that end of the strap, okay, and then you put the safety pin on the other end of the strap, okay. So after doing that, you push the safety pin, the strap through the bottom casing, all right, right from this end, you push it through to the other side, and then we're done with this. So yes, this is our top. It is very beautiful, and it is quite versatile, like I mentioned earlier, okay, and it's not something that you see like every day on people, okay. So you can make yours too. Just ensure that you pull the straps, okay, so that they are even on both sides, okay, because you're going to tie it around your waist, okay. And then you can ruche it as much as you want, okay. If you want it to be fully ruched, okay, you can do that. Just pull the straps, okay, and there you go, our top is ready. So I'll put it on the mannequin and I'm going to show you what it looks like. So guys, this is what it looks like, okay. You can make yours, okay. I learned that this top is sold for about $85 on a particular website. I can't remember that right now, okay. So you can just make yours and then you rock it, okay. Thank you very much for watching my tutorial once again. Please subscribe if you have not. Okay, like and share. See you next time. Bye.